Wasn't there a merchant? Maybe I can get this logging stand from here. Landmark. What are landmarks? Interact with it. If I can find a way to interact with it. Claim! Oh, it's claiming! The seventh stanza. So not in the right order. Tirta Brightaxe, dwarf friend chieftain, with her leaf-haired lover lay. Woke she did to love-swept morning, lover gone in light of day. Dream words whispered, spoken softly, still the silence crushed and crashing. Dared her tribe, unless a child could keep her line in warrior fashion. Avalvar, so named the lover, called our journey yours and mine. One day child of Tirta's blood. Morriganan in strength must shine. Lovers whispers to obey. Hen dear dwarf prince, friend in passion. Babe produced to serve the line. The Avar tribe, her name are taking. Ah, Morrigan, eh? You merchant?
It's good.
Ooh, that's quite exciting. That's slightly better than what we've currently got. I'll have to try and move the fire in though. Alright, these are all the things we can buy. Do you have the... How do I get this? I'm really confused. How do I get this stuff that I want? These are the weapons. How do I get this logging stand then? I don't know. Yeah, Haven's up here, I thought it was. Right. Quests. No, that enemy. Oh, okay, I don't know. I think some of these are... Right. Travel back to Haven. Because, we've still got all these new stuff, haven't we? Warriors and rogues generate stamina with each successful bicycle attack. Ah! I was reading that. Oh well. No, I'm not anymore. We now have this research thing, which I suspect, is it here somewhere? Right. Requisition for weapons, which I can't do anything about. She's in there. But I can talk to people. Yay. Cassandra's out here somewhere. Let's go talk to her. You need stronger dummies. So that's supposed to be me. Are you alright? Oh, you're impressive. Aww. I don't know. Maybe he... Yeah, we will.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
What do you believe?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm chosen?
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What happens next?
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
It's too late to turn back, Swedish. You had to do it.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Glad to hear it. You had cause. You did have cause.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I'm not sure I said that, but yes.
I believe he exists.
That's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Is this wise? I have no idea.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
Make something up. You don't know. Yeah. Like, I mean, especially like she was there when Varric talked about it.
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you.
That's a
But I
terrifying.
don't want to ask her. I want to hear it from you.
Oh well, I will tell her.
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevellians, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free March as your home? Are you eager to go back?
Home is wherever I am. I could now if I had a choice. I hated it. None of your business. Eventually, perhaps. Home is wherever I am. No. Eventually, perhaps. I think.
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
I'd like us to be closer. Just being friendly. I mean, he's already flirted with her once. I think they do have a lot in common, though. I can see it being the case. Let's say it.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
Yeah, my lord, but you're Navarran royalty.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
Welcome to nobility. Is that why you left Navarra? So you're not on good terms. Others would be thankful for that. Is that why you left?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentaghasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft.
Eep.
Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarre. Once he was gone, so was I.
What happened to him?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You worked with the Divine?
So you were the right hand to the Divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
What is a right hand? I'm sure probably some power and authority and also some responsibility to it.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You believed in her?
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
How did you become right hand? Oh, we could push a little further with the story.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
That's how stories work, especially when Varric is involved. I'm sure you're being modest.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral that I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful. What became of the mages?
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and Most Holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the conclave.
I find it bothersome that it's Most Holy and not the Most Holy. It just seems to doesn't pass as well in the subtitles, I don't think. You're still a hero, you're delightful. Just doesn't sound natural. You're delightful. So I assume it means something else. Like, you are actually modest. No, we've been slightly flirtatious with her so far. Would he continue it, or would he just say... Let's say it, I think.
You're delightful, you know that?
No, I do not know that. I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
Thank you.
I'll let you get back to work.
I assume if I talk to her again, it'll just be the same bit of, kind of the same bit of dialogue.
Yes?
Ooh, I could talk about the others. I'll leave it. Goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Yes. Right, so... we've got a few other people we can talk to, I think. I assume that quest is still there.
We've got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the hinterlands.
Mages?
And their servants, yes. You think they might be connected to the attack on the Conclave?
Assumption Scout Palain. No Circle Mage has ever caused anything like breach.
Right, we're going to talk to people. Who have we got? Ooh, Liliana. We haven't spoken to her either. We'll ignore Varric for the moment and speak to Liliana. That's terrifying. You?
You dislike the Templars, sister?
Where's Liliana?
I know that.
There you are. Liliana?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for Andraste. I am as confused as you.
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
People die, I suppose. You could blame her killers.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Okay. I think before we go any further and do any more talking with people, we will leave it there. And next time we will do more running around talking, probably head back to Redcliffe and do various missions there, and so on and so forth. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.